Hey guys, so in today's video I'll be showing you how to play Cathy Song by Paul Simon. Apologies for the wetsuit in the background. I went surfing over the weekend and it still hasn't dried yet. The book, I'm trying to keep the door from getting wet. It's probably going to fall down at some point during this video, so that should at least keep things interesting. So anyway, Cathy Song, chord shapes in the shape of G major, sounds about right. No capo. But bear in mind, if you'd like to play along with the recording, you will need to tune down all your strings half a step. For this tutorial, we're just going to keep it in standard tuning, but yeah, if you'd like to play along with the record, everything down a half step. I should mention that you need to be able to Travis pick to play the song. I would recommend checking out my video on Travis picking if you don't already know how, or watch one of the many other videos online. There are loads of good ones. I would say if you're kind of a beginner to Travis picking and haven't done it too much, maybe learn something like Homeward Bound or The Boxer first. Cathy Song is just a little bit more involved, a few more things to think about, so not like the best one for beginners. But yeah, for those of you who are still with me, let's get right into it. So the structure of the song is an introduction and then just verses, and there's also a little interlude he plays between verses, and no chorus at all, which is good news for us. It means we have less things to learn. So we'll just go straight in with the introduction. We're going to be 4th string 4th fret, and we're going to be playing a Travis picking rhythm, oscillating back and forth between the 4th string 4th fret and 3rd string open, and then we're going to be playing the high E string open, kind of in between each one. So and you just repeat that as many times as you like. I think he does it 4 times in the record, something like that. And then we're going to go from playing a 4th string open to a 4th string 4th fret to 4th string open, and into a G shape. And that's how he kind of gets into the verse. So and you're into the verse. So for that verse section, I'll just quickly explain how am I counting in the song. I will just say that each round of Travis picking is 1 beat, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Each time you hear that bass note is a new beat. Okay, so he's on a G major, and we hammer on to this C over G shape. So we're putting our middle finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and our 1st finger on the 1st string, no, on the 1st fret 2nd string. So it's like a C shape, but you have a G in the bass instead. And we're just gonna be hammering on. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're hammering off 2, and then you're coming off by 3. 1, 2, back to G, G, C, G. And I recommend just trying to be interesting, vary it up a bit with that Travis pick. So using some E to high E string there, a bit of like offbeat. You can strum if you want. Whatever you like to keep it interesting. And yeah, so he just does that repeats that a couple of times, and then into the singing. Apologies for my singing, as always. Hopefully it will help you see how the chords line up with the melody, or it might just be completely off-putting. Either one, I guess we'll find out. So I hear the drizzle of the rain. So for that bit, you just kind of want to feel how the melody fits in with the Travis pick. You're probably going to hammer on slightly differently each time. Like when he plays it live, it'll be slightly different. So don't worry too much about the exact timings of when you hammer on while you're singing. At that point, people are really listening to the singing rather than the guitar. So, but yeah, I hear the drizzle of the rain, and onto an A minor, like a memory it falls. So I'll just go over that part. We're just gonna do 2 beats on an A and then 2 beats on an A over G. Like a memo, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then onto a C, and we're gonna do a walk down to a B minor. So what you're really trying to play out here is this bass line going from A to G, and then C, B, and B minor. So I just do it like, I'm just Travis picking, like a memory it falls. For the C, for the A, I'm kind of pinching and then like playing a pinch variation of a Travis pick. For the C, I'm just playing all semiquavers. And that's just so you can hear the walk down more easily. You could pinch. It's up to you, basically. Probably play different each time, actually vary it up a bit. Yeah, onto the B minor. And we're going to be here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 beats. Like a memory it falls, soft and warm, continuing, tapping on my roof and walls. So what happened there? We went from the B minor, well, like with no singing, onto the G, soft, soft, and we're on there for 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, back to the B minor. Warm, continuing. Soft, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's going from the B minor. Continue. So this is G, and then we're going A, B, C. Open it. So open 5th string, 5th string, 2nd fret, C. And then that same walk down. So soft and warm, continuing. Onto the A minor. Tapping on my roof and walls. Yeah, so from the G we had the walk up to a C. Walk down to an A over G as we did before, D, and then back. And that's the verse, and you basically just repeat that 5 times, I think. I'm not sure how many verses there are. We're counting, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. I find it easier to match it with the lyric rather than counting, but if that helps you, then just rewind that. Maybe play a bit on slow-mo. Yeah, the interlude to the verses. So after he's finished, you come back onto this G hammer onto the C thing, and he will slide up to this. It's a C shape on the 3rd fret, so it's just a C chord slid up to. And then with dropping the pinky on the 5th fret on the 1st string, and just Travis pick, and try and pull out this note on the pinky there. Do that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2 things, 2 bars, and then down to a C in a normal shape, again keeping this pinky on, so you just did the whole shape down to, that's keeping basically a C shape but with a G, and then into a full G chord. An example of how to use that would be soft and warm, continuing, tapping on my roof and walls. And from the shelter of my mind, etc. Finally, there's a verse at the end that he plays only on guitar with no singing. I'm not entirely sure on how to play it. Again, he plays it different each time. You're basically accenting different parts of the guitar. I think is the best way to describe it. You don't want to lose the rhythm or the Travis pick. So roughly, it's so he's just adding. You're going from a G. Onto this 3rd fret, second string 3rd fret, and you're trying to pull out the melody, but you don't want to lose the Travis pick while you're doing it, which is the tricky part. So for that part, yeah, I don't think he's playing any of the notes differently. He's just accenting like the walk downs. I'll just try and play that through. So accenting that melody, trying to accent that walk down is kind of hard, and trying to like play that walkabout. He ends at something like that. Yeah, well, I hope this video was useful. I went over it quite quickly. If you can Travis pick, then it shouldn't be too difficult. The only parts that were probably worth practicing going from this B to the G and then back again consistently. You don't, especially as you kind of want to be playing this like E string to kind of add some diversity, which can be very easy to mute when you're barring the chord. So just worth practicing that and making sure that every single note is speaking well. Yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. If there are any more Song Geometry lessons on, also leave them in the comments below. And if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.